Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm CJ Papa. Some Israeli troops crossing the border in Gaza.
We are learning that the Israelis continue limited raids into Gaza to try and look for information about the hostages that are being held there, and also to ensure that they are clearing the path for that expected ground operation.
Fox's Trey Yanks earlier in southern Israel. The Israeli military confirming Hamas is holding 222 hostages. Another week and still no Speaker of the House. Republicans have a closed-door session to hear pitches from Speaker candidates. House Majority Whip Tom Emmer and in a group of others, they want to grab the gavel. New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez will be arraigned today. New set of charges that he conspired to act as a foreign agent for Egypt. It was scheduled from last week. His trial is set for May 6th. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
At Southern Heritage Bank, we provide tools to protect you and your accounts. Secure Lock Equip is an easy-to-use mobile app that puts the power to protect your debit cards in your hands. Simply use the free app to turn your card on or off in real time as needed. It also helps track your purchases. You'll receive a notification each time your debit card is used, before the sales clerk can provide you with a receipt. Prevent fraud, control spending with Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. It is 7:02. Good morning, everyone. Mix 1041 on the radio. Talk 1013 The Buzz. We're also on MixTV.tv, and run your phones, your mobile devices through the free Mix 1041 app. That is a free download at mymix1041.com. I got 4 Dollywood tickets to give away on the app. That's an app exclusive if you don't have our app presented by CHI Memorial. Well, Bridget, we're going to have some champions here in the studio in just a few minutes.
That's right. Yeah, they are arriving as we speak.
It's the Cleveland High School Lady Raiders state volleyball champions for the second year in a row, coached by Amy McGowan. The girls are coming in, and they're eating some breakfast as we speak, and they're going to get in here in just a few minutes. Stand by for that at about 7:15. All right, let's go to the news. And at about 4 p.m. Sunday, Bradley County 911 received a call reporting a small active brush fire. This on Dalton Pike near Waterville School. Later, an additional 10 locations along Dalton Pike reported similar brush fires, creating a series of isolated incidents that stretch over a 6-mile span to the south on Dalton Pike. This all happened yesterday afternoon, again about 4 o'clock. The largest of the fires covered about 1 acre, situated in the 6600 block of Dalton Pike, causing a temporary road closure. Firefighters worked to extinguish the blaze. Arson investigators were dispatched to gather evidence and determine the cause of the fires. If you have any information or witnessed anything, any suspicious activity, contact Bradley County investigators 728-7295. Also, speaking of fires, Chattanoogan.com reports this morning a woodland fire began Saturday morning at High Point on Lookout Mountain, flamed up again last night. The area of flames could be seen for many miles in the Chattanooga Valley below. The fire last reported is creeping down the top of High Point, going north in the direction of Nickajack Road. Forestry officials say they're optimistic the fire can be controlled. Also, WDEF reports this morning, WDEF television, a federal jury convicted a Knoxville man of terrorism for trying to support ISIS. The jury convicted 31-year-old Benjamin Carpenter October 19 following a trial lasted 8 days. The U.S. Department of Justice said that he also goes by the name of Abu Hamza. The Department of Justice said they convicted Carpenter of attempting to provide material to support ISIS. He faces a sentence up to 20 years in federal prison and a lifetime of supervised release. All right, that is the news at this moment. Coming up on 7:06, more news and news anytime on our website, mymix1041.com. On a Monday morning, 23rd day of October. And Bridget, today, National Horror Movie Day.
Okay.
We're giving away a pair of movie passes at 9 a.m. What do people need to do here?
Okay, yes, you can call or text us and give us the name of your favorite horror movie, 614-6499. Call us on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line or text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line, Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Again, our number is 614-6499. Call or text us until 9 o'clock. And let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there, and as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Waste Connections introduces efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, good morning to all of you here. 7:07, again, coming up in just a few minutes. We're going to be joined by the state champion Cleveland High School Lady Raiders volleyball team. Coach Amy McGowan and her team will be here with us. We're going to celebrate with them their back-to-back state championships. You can celebrate this morning with Hardee's. J&S Restaurants and Hardee's congratulates Cleveland High School. Also, Bridget, the Walker Valley Lady Mustangs are heading, their soccer team won their sub-state Saturday night, and they're heading to the state tournament.
That's right. Yeah, so congratulations to them as well.
All right, let's see here. At Hardee's, they celebrate all of the educational and athletic achievements, including that Bradley-Cleveland game Saturday night. Bridget, I had never seen a bigger crowd at Cleveland High than what we saw Friday night.
Yeah, such a great atmosphere there at Cleveland.
Man, it was unbelievable. Bradley, the big win, of course, and number one team in the state. It's a final week of the regular season. We'll have much more on that as we go along. Flaky, buttery goodness Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast. That includes the made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuit, biscuits and gravy. The French toast dips, choose 2 of the same. Mix and match for delicious breakfast variety. Want to win a championship? Go to Hardee's.
Video chat with TVFCU from your couch. Banking is effortless with our TVFCU live stream app.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any 2, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
When I was a kid, I wanted to run my parents' business. At the time, a furniture store, but now a mattress factory. Now, I wanted to be president, but then I didn't like the politics.
Well, I wanted to be an FBI agent, but then I became a mom and realized how passionate I am about sleep. I sleep good because we're taking care of our friends and neighbors.
Well, you have a good mattress, too.
That's a good point.
So I guess for over 44 years now, our recipe for success has been rather simple. Just make the best mattresses that we can, offer them at the best price we can to our loyal customers, and Hopefully we'll get some more in the Chattanooga area. Now we're into our third generation of leadership with Kristen and Taylor coming on board.
And it's our dream come true. And that's the legacy that we want to pass down to our fourth generation too.
Mermaid mattress, handmade, hand delivered.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Sponsored by Stoney's Appliance Repair.
Stoney's Appliance Repair, people you can trust and depend on. 423-402-6610. When you call for service, Stoney will call you back and he'll show up. Call Stoney's Appliance Repair at 423-402-6610.
We're running a contest this morning. It's National Horror Movie Day. We're asking you to call and or text your favorite horror movie, 423-614-6499. We're giving away we're giving away 2 passes this morning at 9 to the UEC movie theater. And what's happening?
Jen Clark says Annabelle is her favorite movie.
See, I hate horror movies. I hate anything scary, which is a stunning statistic that I'm hearing. And the star of every horror movie in all of our lives is Fruit Loops. Good morning, Fruit Loops. You would be a really good horror character, quite frankly.
Good morning, boss. Good morning, boss.
Rough weekend, I guess?
No, it was a fantastic weekend.
Time away from me, I'll go ahead and save you the joke. Is that what you're going to say?
No, I just had a good weekend.
Back over to you, Bridget.
Let's see. Stephanie Harvey says Rosemary's Baby.
Well, I understand that's a classic. I think that's Stanley Kubrick, actually.
And then Caleb Bolaños, he says the best horror channel ever is watching Steve Hartline on Mixed TV. That's my favorite one thus far.
Hey, thanks, Caleb. Thanks for noticing. Yes, we're on mixedtv.tv as we speak. Hey, Caleb, how's it going? All right, so get those to us, and you could win some movie passes this morning. Cleveland High School Lady Raiders state champions, the volleyball team. I hear them in our Eller and Owens green room right now, and they're chowing down out there. Let's go inside at 714, the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, where Roger Pickett, his daughter Kristen, played for Cleveland High School volleyball, went on to a great career at Carson Newman, then got into coaching. And now, Bridget, Kristen Davis now, but Kristen is a volleyball commentator for ESPN.
Oh.
And she's done a couple of matches already, done a tremendous job.
When Elmer and Joy Murray started making mattresses, the company was called Made by Murray, or Murray Made. Thank you for continuing to support the same family-owned and locally made business, Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a high of 76 and a low of 43 tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy again, a high of 78 and a low of 43. Partly cloudy on Wednesday as well with a high of 80. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 43 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier-Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
I'm David Carroll, and every morning I listen to Steve and Bridget on Mix 104.1. Hey, it drowns out the cicadas.
Good morning. The sunny and dry weather pattern continues for the week ahead, which means great news for your outdoor plans, whether they're fun or maybe you need to do some work outside. The bad news, the drought worsening, our risk for fire danger. So that's what I want to start off with and talk about this morning first thing. So when we look at our 30-day rainfall deficit, which at this point in October, it's mainly just the month of October, we're about 2 to 3 inches behind across our area. We certainly need rainfall, and there's not really any kind of rain on the horizon. So when we think about that, and it's been dry since September, we're really drying out, and fire becomes a bigger concern. We've seen those brush fires over the weekend, and that risk is in place again today. Low humidity, the air is dry. Because of the fact we've had this lack of rain, brush and ground fuels are also dry. That double combination really puts us at risk for that elevated fire danger. So the where is the entire area, but especially northwest Georgia for today. That's been highlighted by the National Weather Service. The timeline this afternoon into the evening, that's when the humidity will be the lowest. So if you do have to burn something, use extreme caution today and absolutely check for a permit. Some of our communities may not be allowing burning at all, and that's always the safest option. Just simply don't burn because of the risk. I mentioned northwest Georgia. Here's that highlight right here for that high fire danger. Again, that low humidity and dry fuels in place. Thankfully, the wind's not going to be too bad. It's going to be blowing from the southeast at up to about 10 miles per hour. And unfortunately, we're just not seeing rain in our forecast. This is the potential rainfall over the next 7 days. Star marks our spot in Chattanooga, and you can really see the southeast all the way to the mid-Atlantic. We're dry. We have this high pressure ridge that's going to be building in place and staying there for about a week. So any kind of rainfall stays to the west of us from Texas all the way up to Wisconsin. So breaking it down by percentage, yeah, just one little blip right there on Thursday at 10% that we could see a spotty sprinkle or a light shower. That's it. Now we will get a little bit of relief as far as that fire risk goes because our humidity will rise up as the week progresses. But the biggest risk today and tomorrow with that low humidity, Wednesday, we start to see that rising a little bit, and then we're back up to the low end of that humid category for Thursday and into the weekend. That's also going to be when our temperatures rise up as well. Speaking of temperatures, it's cool outside right now. 39 in Athens, 32 in Murphy. We have 43 for Cleveland, 44 in Dalton, and 52 right now in Chattanooga. As we look at our day planner for this Monday, partly sunny skies throughout the day. Jackets needed in the morning. It'll be mild by lunchtime, 65 degrees, but certainly that warmth builds up for the afternoon as 70s are on the board once again. Here's a check of some of those clouds passing over our area today. Generally just some high, thin clouds. It's going to give us kind of this filtered sunshine look when we see that on Futurecast. Wind coming up from the south today.
Our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Okay, happy birthday to Ricky Stewart today. Also, Justin Akins was 35 on Friday. That is from his wife and children. Great husband, father, evangelist, and Navy veteran as well. Kelly and Justin Sheets, they celebrated their second wedding anniversary on Saturday. And then Christian Dennis is 17 today. That is from Dad, Carrie, Savannah, Caitlin, and Hunter. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
This Mix TV interview is supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Visit us online at wholesalesupply.us.
3427.
Well, a big congratulations as we welcome in Amy McGowan and your team on back-to-back championships. Amy, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, what channel is she on, Fruit Loops? I can't hear her. What did he say?
Oh, that's Austin's mic.
Oh, Amy, I guess I can't hear you. He's screaming at me. There we go. All right, hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell me how this all happened. I mean, you put it together for the second year in a row.
Well, it happened because I've got a lot of great players.
Yeah, you really do. I heard a stat, I think someone told me Friday, that you haven't lost a set in 2 years of postseason play. Is that correct?
That's correct. It's probably Robbie O'Brien that gave you that stat.
Well, Robbie gives me I can believe less than half of what Robbie tells me, as you know.
I'm just saying it's probably him.
Yeah.
He's the stat man.
Yeah. So, I mean, the domination here is simply incredible. I mean, you know, you were a player. You won back-to-back championships. We talked about it at the send-off a week ago at Bradley. What's that mean, not to just win one, but to do it again?
It's just a lot of hard work, and I don't think a lot of people realize like what all goes into that. I mean, there were several mornings we're practicing at 5:30 a.m. on the day of a game. I just think we felt like at the middle, well, I felt like, and I think the seniors felt like we had to get more reps than everybody else in the state, and so we did. I know we did. So it was a lot of hard work. The state tournament, we went to the hotel, we slept, we ate, we went and practiced, we played, we came back, we ate, we went to bed. Like there was no fun other than just being together.
And now the fun.
Now the fun.
Now the fun.
Right.
I guess we've got the. If you're watching on mixedtv.tv, we've got the trophy here. Right here, present with us. Thank you for bringing the trophy.
You're welcome.
We're going to try not to drop it and, hold us responsible. I want to talk to Lauren Hurst. She's the MVP of the state tournament, a junior. Lauren, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. So, Lauren, listen, first of all, you're the MVP. What does that mean to you of this state tournament?
It means a lot. I couldn't have done it without all of these girls. We put in so much work, so it was a lot of fun.
And last year, you were the Gatorade Player of the Year in the entire state. So, the honors keep racking up here, don't they?
Yeah.
It's just, but like you said, it's a team effort. Hey, 2 in a row. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean, I knew we could do it from the beginning of the season. We had some ups and downs, but we all knew we could do it.
Absolutely. All right. I tell you what, let's start the microphone over here. I just want you to give me your name, your grade, and anybody want to say hi to, anything like that. Go right ahead.
I'm Ava Franklin. I'm a freshman.
So you're just getting started here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you come in, you win a state title. Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's not bad. All right. Anybody you want to say hello to while you're here? No, they're not here. Look, we'll scratch that. They don't want to say hi to anybody anymore. Have you noticed that? Yeah. All right. Hi.
I'm Gunny Brock. I'm a sophomore.
You're Gunny and you're a sophomore.
Yep.
All right. Your mom and her did that at this at Bradley. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Hello, Casey. All right.
I'm Kinsley McDowell. I'm a senior, and I want to say hi to my dad.
Yeah. Hey, now, that's very nice. He wanted me to mention Old Fort and Corky's. I've got to do that. Hey, do you have plans as of yet next year, Kinsley?
Yeah, I'm committed to North Alabama.
North Alabama. Is that where Addison is?
South Alabama.
She's at South Alabama. Yeah. We're going to have the War of Alabama from Cleveland High. All right, tell us who you are.
I'm Izzy Sims, and I'm a freshman.
Hello, Izzy. Hi. One of Reagan's friends. Hi there.
I'm Allison Farnsworth, and I'm a junior.
All right, Allison.
I'm Aaliyah Bryan. I'm a senior.
And this is just your what? Hobby sport? Is that volleyball just your
I
second?
still love it. It's a lot of fun.
But it's over now.
Yeah, it's really
now it's
sad.
all softball.
Yeah, it's really sad, but
tell us where you're going.
I'm going to Furman to play softball.
Well, it's not sad. You go out a winner.
I know.
Big deal. It's in the dust.
I'm Lauren Hurst, and I'm a junior.
We've already met you, Lauren. Thank you.
I'm Addison Brock, and I'm a senior.
Now, hang on. Now, you're not going to get off that easy. Addison requested the Chick-fil-A. Is that right?
I did.
Were you like the team spokesman? You're in the text thread, like, hey, I'll.
Getting breakfast? That's more of my dad, but.
Yes, I know.
Just follow in his footsteps. Yeah.
Take Mikey Brock a biscuit, okay? Hey, do you have plans for next year, Addison?
Not yet. Still trying to figure everything.
Come back in when you figure it out.
Yeah.
Right. Hi. What's your name?
I'm Lexi Gash, and I'm a senior.
Okay, so. Senior, my goodness, the last 2 years you've won the state title. What does that mean to you going out?
It means a lot to play with these girls again, and it's just great that we went through again with the sweep. We've got another ring.
There you go. And, hey, do you have plans as of next year?
I don't.
Well, you come back with Addison and tell us what's going on here. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Ava Winger. I'm a sophomore.
Ava, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Did your dad ever let you go in and perform procedures?
Occasionally, yeah.
Dr. Winger?
Yeah, I did a gulp out of the other day.
Be nice to have somebody smart in there instead of your father.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Vera. Get your mother in there, too. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Shaylee Thomas. I'm a sophomore.
All right, very good. Nice meeting you. Hi.
I'm Emily Patterson, and I'm a freshman.
Emily, now listen, let me ask you. No, you're not going to get off that easy. Do you provide the cheesecakes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
I'm Ava Adams, and I'm a junior.
Hi, Ava. Going back in the back here. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Cammie, and I'm senior.
Cammie. All right, so, again, this is your last time here, going out a winner.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
I wasn't surprised. I knew they could do it.
That's right. Hey, what are your plans for next year? Do you know yet?
I have like an idea of what I want to do. I know I want to go into like some sort of wildlife research thing. Like,
we've got some of that around the station here. If you'd like to just study, us. Anyway, that's very nice. All right. Hi. What's your name?
I'm Audra Capps, and I'm a junior.
All right, Audra. Hi.
I'm Taylor Michaels, and I'm a sophomore.
Taylor, congratulations. Coach McGowan, let's get back to you. Just a big congratulations to you and your team. And I know you've got a great assistant coach, is that correct?
Yeah, I have two of them.
Two of them?
Daniel Millsaps and Kristen Michaels, which is Taylor's mom, which played in the Olympics. So.
Really?
Yeah.
An Olympian?
Yeah.
Wow.
So what you do is you surround yourself by people that are better than you. So that's what I do.
Well, that's
makes you look good.
Well, that's I'm still trying to find people.
Yeah.
Wait, hello. Well, listen, a big congratulations. You made
Thank
us all
you.
proud, the entire community. And congratulations. I don't know. Anything you want to add here before we go?
We just appreciate everybody in the community and all their support, and everybody from Cleveland High School. Everybody's always reaching out, asking if we need things, and we will need money for rings, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you have to pay for the state doesn't provide those?
No.
Really?
No.
The TSSAA making all this money?
No.
They don't provide the rings?
They do not.
Who do we got to call? Is our state legislative delegation listening or watching this morning? You guys, come on. Governor Lee's been on me so many times. Really?
I feel sorry for our wrestling team having to raise all that money to get those.
They had to pony up?
Yeah.
I don't think the average person realizes that.
And they don't understand. It's a lot of money. So we had to raise close to, I guess, $10,000 last year.
My.
Because they're like $350 a ring.
If somebody wanted to make a contribution, what would they do?
Well, they can
call the school?
They can call the school, or they can contact me, and I can get them in touch with whomever.
Maybe you could arrange something at all for them.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Maybe a cheesecake or
Yeah,
something. Who knows?
yeah.
Or maybe some free surgery. You got some bad veins.
Vein
go
surgery.
see her dad. Well, I'm honestly, I'm stunned. I did not.
I don't
realize.
think people realize that. And in our athletic department, they can't just fork out $10,000 for. So we have to raise the money.
Or unless Al Morris like to just maybe drop one lunch.
Yeah, he could do that.
That'll be all right. Well, listen. Well, hey, listening audience, viewing audience, you hearing this? Call Cleveland Higher, call Amy. Don't call Scott. We'll never see it. But anyway, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming in. All right, 7:28, and we'll come right back with more in a moment.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Hey, listeners, there's a new buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory's back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Choosing the right health care plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable health care for all.
Any drink, they have pumpkin spice cake bites, also the all-new autumn caramel crunch latte. All of these items available through the end of the month, and then November 1st, they are debuting their holiday menu. So stop by for everything pumpkin spice there at Scooter's Coffee, Keith Street, in front of Leisure Time Bowling, and in Sweetwater.
7:33, Mix 104.1. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Mermaid Mattress, proud of the Cleveland High School state champion volleyball team.
If you shop for a mattress and they tell you about some long delay because of industry shortages, come to Mermaid Mattress. Buy it today, we'll make it tomorrow, and deliver it the next day. It's all about being local.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a high of 76 and a low of 43 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy again, a high of 78 and a low of 43. Mostly sunny on Wednesday with a high of 80. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 42 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness, 734. The Sports Report is sponsored in part by the Town Squire.
It's the fall wardrobe sale at the Town Squire. Need dress or casual shoes? They've got them. New sweater or vest? They've got them. Great customer service, free gift wrapping? The Town Squire has both. Need an even better deal? They've got that too. Check out the $25 t-shirt rack or visit the closeout racks with quarter zips, button downs, and pullovers, all priced to sell. At the shop that appreciates the customer, the Town Squire, where all sportswear is 20% off regular price during the month of October. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland.
All right, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. As you heard and saw just a few moments ago, the Cleveland High School Lady Raiders, who were with us, they won the state volleyball championship, their second consecutive state championship on Friday against Nolensville. They did not lose a set in the postseason over the past 2 years. Unbelievable. Cleveland High School junior Lauren Hurst, the MVP of the state tournament. If you missed that interview just now, you can go back and watch it on mixtv.tv. The Walker Valley Lady Mustangs soccer team won their sub-state matchup over Murfreesboro Seagulls Saturday night, 2-1. They're heading to the state tournament. Big congratulations, the Walker Valley Lady Mustangs soccer team. Falcons got a big win in Tampa Bay, their first win at Tampa in the last 4 years. They beat Tampa yesterday 16-13 on a late field goal. Sunday night football last night, Eagles over the Dolphins 31-17. That was the Alabama Bowl. Jalen Hurts and Tua Tagovailoa. Jalen wins that one. Monday night football tonight, the 49ers at the Vikings, 8:15 on ABC television. Also on TOG 101.3 The Buzz. Our radio coverage is presented by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Mountain View Nissan having a big trunk or treat this Friday from 4 until 7. We'll be broadcasting live from there. The American League Championship Series is going to a Game 7 tonight. Texas, the Rangers over the Houston Astros, 9-2 last night. Series tied, of course, at 3 apiece. 8 o'clock tonight on Fox. The NLCS Game 6 today at 5. Diamondbacks at the Phillies. That will be on TBS at 5 o'clock today. The Associated Press Top 25 college football poll is out this morning. Georgia number 1 for 9 consecutive weeks. Michigan, those cheaters, number 2. Ohio State 3, Florida State 4. Washington 5, no change there. Tennessee drops at number 21 after the loss at Alabama on Saturday. NASCAR, Christopher Bell won at Homestead. The NASCAR playoffs continue on TOG 101.3 The Buzz. Cleveland's home for NASCAR, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. Time now for a high school football rewind. It's presented by Chattanooga Sports. Chattanooga Sports welcomes the Blue Cross Blue Shield Bowl back to Finley Stadium at the end of November into early December. Football state championships. Bradley over Cleveland Friday night at Cleveland High School, 36-26. Unbelievable atmosphere. Biggest crowd I've ever seen at Cleveland High. Bradley wins it. Number 1 team in the state. They go to Knoxville Bearden on Thursday night, part of the Knoxville Thursday night series up there. Walker Valley defeated Pure Academy 21-8 on Friday night at Walker Valley. They will play for a region championship this Friday night. They've switched the night of the game at McMinn County about 35 times. We understand now from our voice, and I want to bring in Corey Lindbergh, principal of Ocoee Middle. Corey, now they're saying it's back to Friday according to Andy Morris.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Well, the microphone's over here, Corey. Thank you.
Yeah, well, we'll use the microphone. Yeah, I did hear that the game's moved to Friday, so we'll see what happens.
Well, it's Thursday, it's Friday, it's Thursday, it's Friday. What are we just going to guess? Is that
or
what's going to
just play in between the two if we want. Play in
midweek
the middle of the
worship
night
in Athens.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to do it. Bottom line is they're playing for a region championship.
Big time.
I'm proud of those guys. So.
Hey, I want to bring in Corey Lindbergh. He is the principal of Ocoee Middle School, and I tell you, you know what, Corey, we need to... Hey, Austin, we still got a problem with that mic. It's not off the desk. It's on the desk, actually. Right. Yeah, we're having an issue. Yeah, don't use the...
Is this one better?
It's the blue mic, and so all the Bradley and Walker Valley fans would say that's a problem with Cleveland High School.
Yeah, the royal blue. We need to get that to a navy blue. We get
that
to a navy blue.
Okay,
we'll be okay
right.
with the navy blue.
Corey, tell me what's happening with you guys.
Yeah, so I've got 3 really special ladies with me this morning, and Bella Howard and Ava Davis are with us. And really the reason we're here, what started as a simple conversation about these 2 ladies coming to us, and Haley Wooten is with us as well, who's one of our volleyball coaches, also an 8th grade science teacher. And these 2 ladies came to us, I don't know, several weeks ago, maybe 6-8 weeks ago or so, and said, hey, we'd like to do a student-faculty volleyball game. And we thought, well, that's fun. Lots of schools do that, no problem. Very simple. We were thinking, hey, we'll just do it during the day. We'll let kids pay $1, come to it, whatever. And they're like, no, we want to make this a bigger event. And I think in light of the way that childhood cancer has affected our community, really they just came to us with the idea of making this a lot bigger than just a student-teacher or a student-faculty volleyball game. So I'll let, if it's okay, I'll let them kind of tell you what the event is about. But I just want to say these 2 ladies, Bella and Ava both, embody everything that's great about our students. and I don't just mean students at Ocoee Middle. There are students like this all over our county and our state, but really just kids who have a big heart for other people who see them as more important than themselves. And so I'm really proud of what they're doing. So I'll let you do you want it first, Bella, or Ava? Which one of y'all wants to go? Okay, so Bella's going to get the mic.
Hi, Bella.
Hi.
How'd you get this idea? How'd this come about?
So I was just at home one day, and my mom was showing me all this stuff that was happening in our community, and I was thinking, what a better way to bring awareness than having a volleyball game, something we're good at, and something that'll just bring fun and awareness again to the community. So we thought about the game, and so we're now just playing, I guess.
And when is it? When's it happening?
November 17th.
November 17th, okay. So you're going to have this game, and it's against the faculty, is that right?
Yes.
Are you concerned about any faculty being so old that there's going to be a lot of injuries?
Oh, they'll be scared.
Okay, they'll be scared. We'll have an ambulance standing by, is that right? Haley, what do you think of this, and how are you involved in all? Excuse me, Haley, I'm sorry. Let me go to, I'm so sorry. What is your name?
Ava.
Ava, okay, Ava. Sorry, your name wasn't on here. Ava, what's your last name again?
Davis.
Ava Davis. All right, so Ava, tell me, what did you think of this when you talked to Bella about it?
Well, after her mom showed her, she brought the idea to me, and then after hearing about the staff and faculty games that they used to do, we just put together the idea.
And then it just blossomed, is that right? Just grew from there. All right, Haley, so you're the coach here, is that right?
Yes, sir. I'm one of 3 coaches.
What did it mean to you to have your players come up with this idea?
This is probably one of the proudest moments I've had as a teacher. Obviously, we love when there's talent on the court. We love to win, but this is something that's so much bigger than them and then the sport and then our school, and the fact that they have been so diligent and intentional about wanting to meet. They've had an open door. They know they've been allowed to meet with me, but I mean, almost every day they're like, well, what can we do different? What can we make? What meetings can we do? When can we have lunch with you? And so it's been very impressive and humbling to have 2 8th graders come up with this big idea that we're hoping is going to impact our community in a great way.
All right, and I tell you, we're having some audio difficulties this morning, which is perfect for a radio station. So anyway, we'll get this figured out. We're going to use this microphone over here. I apologize. Yeah, let's just throw that thing. So now we're 0 for 2 on microphones. It's coming across. They tell me it's too light. So Corey, give us the details here.
Yeah. So the biggest thing about this is what we want to raise money. All the proceeds from this event are going to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And we're going to do that in honor and in memory of those children and families who have been affected by childhood cancer in our community. And so there are several ways that the community can be involved. We're not making a dime off of this. The volleyball program is not making any money off of this. The school is not either. All the money is going to go straight to St. Jude. So basically, there are 3 ways to get involved. Number 1, we can use donations. So these ladies have set an $8,000 goal for the event, and that's going to include money from donations. We've already had, and thank you to our friends from Companion Funeral Home as well as Wright Brothers Construction, who have already generously given to this event because they believe in what we're doing, and we appreciate those guys. Also, the press is a part of this. Several local businesses have already stepped up. Express Athletics, to say, hey, how can we be a part of this and how can we help? We're selling T-shirts. So T-shirts, $15 T-shirts, and all of that money is going to go straight to St. Jude. So there's you can go to our social media at Ocoee Middle, and I think you guys maybe are going to share that as well. But you can go to our social media. There are Google Forms on our social media page at Ocoee Middle School on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can go on and order T-shirts. You're going to pay that through our Ocoee Middle School PTO, or bring $15 to the school, and we'll get that order in. The second way you can be involved is if your family has been affected by childhood cancer in our community, we would love to recognize and honor your family at the event if you would like us to do that. And so there's a form to submit the family names, and those will be recognized at the event that day. And then the third way to be involved, obviously, is to give as a donation to the event. And so really those are all things that the costs have all been covered between the school and our business sponsors. Students are going to attend. The other last thing we're doing is we're selling 50 VIP tickets. And so this is the only way for the general public to get into the event that day.
So this is during the school day.
It's during
like
the school
9
day.
a.m., is that right?
It's limited seating because our student body is going to be in our gym. And so we're going to sell 50 VIP tickets. Those 50 VIP tickets are being sold for $50, first come, first serve. We've already had a few people ask for those. And several business. This is a great way for your business to be involved, a great way for your community organization to be involved. $50 a ticket, and that's going to include a VIP breakfast catered by the press that morning.
Oh, there we go.
Also a gift bag from Ocoee Middle School to include a T-shirt as well, and then preferred seating at the event. And obviously we'll recognize, and if it's a business that buys those, we're happy to recognize your business at the event too. Boston Uncommon, Eric Boston, is going to do the branding and the signage for us that day. So we'll be working with him to get business logos and that sort of thing. So all that, if I could just recap, so 3 ways to be involved: buy a VIP ticket, buy a T-shirt, make a donation. And if your family's been affected, we would love to know that so that we can honor your family at the event that day.
I want to go back to Haley because we were having some audio difficulties. We apologize. Haley, just to go back to what we were talking about, you're one of the 3 coaches, as you said, of Ocoee Middle Volleyball. It's got to really make you feel good that your own players came to you with this.
I do. I'm very proud of them. They are 8th grade students, and a lot of times 8th grade students are focused on friends and grades and social stuff, and this is something that genuinely has come from their heart. They've headed up this entire event. They've come up with the ideas. I've worked behind them to help kind of secure donors where I can to help them create promotional material, but this is something that I'm very humbled to be a part of. I'm very proud of them. This is something that I'm hoping is a legacy that the 2 of them will leave behind for Ocoee for years to come.
Ava, I want to get another final comment from you. Anything you want to add here about this great match?
No, not really.
Just invite people maybe to participate. Is that right?
Yeah, and donations will also help for St. Jude.
$8,000 goal. I know we're going to beat that. All right, Bella, we'll give you the final word here.
Okay, I just really hope that it turns out and is a big success like we're hoping it will be, and I hope that we do bring a lot of awareness to this, and all in all, that's what the main goal is.
All right. Guys, thanks. Corey, thank you so much for making us aware of this. We'll continue to remind people, and you may want to come back. I hate to say that to you, but you may want to come back right before the event.
Yeah.
I'd love to have them back, but whatever.
We would love to do that. And I appreciate you, Steve, being a part of this. I know you guys are going to help us out. I know we've got a lot of events going on at that time, football playoffs and all that. But it's going to be live streamed, I think, either by you guys or by us, one of the 2. We'll have a live stream out there for the event. And I'm just super proud of what these ladies have done, the amount of planning and work they put into it.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much.
Thank
for
you
the help.
very much for telling us about this. Congratulations. All right, Ocoee Middle, November 17th for St. Jude. It's going to be an unbelievable event, and we want you to be involved. All right, we're going to come right back with more in just a moment. Stand by, everybody, at 12 before 8.
Mix 104.1 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com. The Smart Factory Institute presents the 9th annual Peak Performance Symposium on October 20th at the Smart Factory in the Pie Center in Cleveland. Join industry peers as they share manufacturing best practices and speak on a variety of advanced manufacturing topics while learning how manufacturers are maintaining a competitive advantage in the areas of trade, technology, and talent. This year's symposium is sponsored by Mueller and will conclude with a tour of the Duracell manufacturing facility. Tickets are limited. Register at peakperformanceinc.com.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
She looks exactly like Taylor Swift.
She does.
So when we finished interviews, I said, is it? And she just, she said, thanks for not talking about it.
Yeah, she did. She gets stopped all the time.
Is that what she told us?
Yes.
Everybody thinks so. I mean, I asked her if she sings, and I said, well, here's a whole other angle of the event, and I would totally exploit that.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. Rihanna making a comeback. Apparently, she's inked a $32 million deal with Live Nation to launch a comeback. She is coming back. Going to start touring. Yeah, $32 million will get her out of there. It includes a world tour. Here she is now, Mix 1041. What's your favorite horror movie? National Horror Movie Day, giving away a pair.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
When I was a kid, I wanted to run my parents' business. At the time, a furniture store, but now a mattress factory. Now, really, I wanted to be president, but then I didn't like the politics.
Well, I wanted to be an FBI agent, but then I became a mom and realized how passionate I am about sleep. I sleep good because we're taking care of our friends and neighbors.
Well, you have a good mattress, too.
That's a good point.
So I guess for over 44 years now, our recipe for success has been rather simple. Just make the best mattresses that we can, offer them at the best price we can to our loyal customers, and hopefully we'll get some more in the Chattanooga area. Now we're into our third generation of leadership with Kristen and Taylor coming on board.
And it's our dream come true. And that's the legacy that we want to pass down to our fourth generation, too.
Mermaid mattress, handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Community service, that's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, in our news this morning, at about 4 o'clock yesterday, Bradley County 911 received a call reporting a small active brush fire Dalton Pike near Waterville School. Then later, an additional 10 locations along Dalton Pike reported similar brush fires, creating a series of isolated incidences that stretched over a 6-mile span to the south on Dalton Pike. Now, the largest of the fires covered about an acre, and that was in the 6600 block of Dalton Pike. Arson investigators were dispatched. If you know anything about this or saw any suspicious activity, call Bradley County investigators at 728-7295, 728-7295. Also a similar situation in Lookout Mountain on Sunday.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143.
Get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list at 3 before 8.
Okay, happy birthday to Ricky Stewart today. Also, Justin Akins was 35 on Friday. That is from his wife and children. Kelly and Justin Sheets, they celebrated their second wedding anniversary on Saturday. And then Christian Dennis is 17 today. And that is from Dad, Carrie, Savannah, Caitlin, and Hunter. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Got a check of traffic right here.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no accidents to tell you about this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231.
At Simmons Bank, we value community since 1902.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and the car business is back. Inventory's back, discounts are back, and interest rates are down. Cleveland Ford even has trade-in assistance cash available. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because now is the time to buy.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Elevate your siding projects with Cleveland Exteriors. Ascend fiberglass siding built with lasting beauty and low maintenance. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional siding. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
To Andy Morris, the voice of Walker Valley. The girls' soccer team, Lady Mustangs, they won their sub-state on Saturday night. They will now play Franklin in the state tournament on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. at Chattanooga Christian. So a big good luck from all of us here and really everybody. Walker Valley Lady Mustangs soccer taking on Franklin in the state tournament. They'll play at Chattanooga Christian Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. All right, this portion of Mixed Mornings is sponsored by your friends and our friends at Mars Wrigley. Bridget?
That's right. Mars Wrigley in Cleveland is hiring. You can help them make two of the world's most iconic brands, M&M's and Twix. Open positions include production assistant starting at $16.19 per hour, team members starting at $19.27 per hour. Benefits begin day one at Mars Wrigley here in Cleveland. Visit careers.mars.com and search Cleveland.
I made a mistake.
Oh, really? Shocker.
You know, it's the first time ever. One time. The Bradley game's at home.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what? I mean,
It is
what?
at home. We received a couple of messages on that.
A couple, yeah. Why don't you smart out instead of texting us, why don't you call in for once and just tell me to, no, I don't want to hear any, go ahead. Well, no.
Devin Fansler.
Devin, I saw him at Town Squire Friday buying his Bradley Cleveland tickets.
This was just one of the texts we received
Here we
about
go.
it. Beard is at Bradley on Friday. Tell Steve to get it right or get off Bridget's radio. Thank you, Devin.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, okay, fine. I mean, you know, there's so many days and times, and I can't keep up, don't want to keep up.
So many days.
Why don't you people decide?
So many times.
I think now I do believe Bradley was always going to host Bearden, but anyway. The name Beard just sends shivers through my spine. That's what it is. Let's go 8:04. Inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Hey, speaking of my buddy Blake Beard at Duck Donuts,
yeah,
it's National Horror Film Day. And my favorite horror film, I agree with Caleb Bolaños earlier, is watching this program.
Yes.
Thank you. And I think he meant you, actually. Hey, tell us what your favorite horror film is. This audience, my goodness, you all probably could be cast in a horror film, especially you, Devin. Anyway, call or text 423-614-6499 and tell us what your favorite horror film is. We're giving away a pair of movie passes to the UEC 14 on right there on exit 20 I-75. We'll do that at 9 a.m. Call or text 423-614-6499 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, where, by the way, little known fact, Roger Pickett, his hair is making an appearance in the new Exorcist. His hair is being put on the girl who's demon-possessed.
Oh, goodness.
I thought that was very nice, though. And they're going to slide a mermaid logo. God, and she's on a mermaid bed, when she comes up out of the bed, coming at the priest there and all that. Oh, man, it's wonderful.
Posh and Lavish is an all-natural latex and wool line of mattresses sold exclusively by Mermaid Mattress. Come take a test rest and you'll receive a free latex pillow, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today,
Andrea Hudson, I believe, is on the phone. Hall of Famer Hudson, what's going on?
Well, you said to call in if you made a mistake, so
I did not say that. I did not say that. You're listening like your sister Zandra. I said call in if you want to talk about a horror movie. I did not say call in and talk about my mistakes.
Well, you said you didn't want people texting you about the games anymore. Why don't they call in? And I'm like, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So Bradley's game is now on Thursday, not Friday.
Did we say Thursday? I think we said.
No, you said.
Did I say Friday?
Yes, you did. And I just to make sure because, it's their senior night for all those boys, and we don't want anybody to miss that, right?
Andrea, let me quote Kevin Wallace at RTTN, which you heard yesterday. No man knows the day nor the hour, and I would describe the football schedules like that this year. Now, I think a lot of people know it, but they left me out of it. Yes, they're at Bradley Thursday
night. Now, I do have a little one that's not quite, well, he's dressing with varsity, but I got a text from the coaches yesterday that said the game was Thursday.
That'd be Holden.
Yes, that would be Holden.
But when I named Holden Hartline Holden, you tried to get residuals for me. You tried to get money, which is fine.
But well, that's fine. I mean, if you want to name your kid after mine, that's okay. But there's.
Well, Andrea, and people love, and I understand this, and it's fine. People love to correct me. And I feel like I'm at home, quite frankly. But, no, it is Thursday, kickoff 7 o'clock. I'll just go out on a limb here. I think it is 7.
Well, I guess that's where you're going to have to wait for somebody else to call in.
Whatever. All right. Well, hey, how are you doing, Andrea? Well, we've got you. Everything going well?
Well, I'm actually doing great. I'm actually headed to Inglewood to do some work for my sister Zandra, or to be a part of something for Zandra with ATS The Bridge. So I'm kind of out doing my thing this morning.
We are proud that I'm proud to be part of that board, and we're proud that you're doing that. And boy, I tell you, you're going to do but you've been doing it. I know you're doing a great job.
Well, thank you. It's a lot. I love it. I've gotten more involved with what they do, and it's exciting to see how they take so much care of all of our kids in the schools and really go out there and really inform them about dangers of the things that are going on out there. And it's so great. Her and Jared, they do such a wonderful job, and I'm just glad they asked me to help out. That's what happens in retirement. You just kind of get to do your thing, I guess.
Andrea Hudson, you're a Hall of Fame volleyball coach, Lee University. I got to get your comment on Cleveland High School winning a second straight state championship. They were in here about 40 minutes ago or so. Well, actually, about an hour ago. What do you make of that?
I don't know. They have really turned it on over there. I've actually gone to a few of their games this year because I kept hearing such great things, and I know so many of those girls. Casey Davis' daughter. She, Casey played for me at Lee. I remember when Amy played in high school, and then now to see that family and to see those girls, and I watched them, and I didn't think there was anybody that was going to beat them, and that was right. They really have some great athletes over there, so I was really proud of them. I'm always proud when there's a volleyball team from our town that wins anything like that. So I was excited for them.
Well, Andrea, hey, thank you for calling, and so here's guts. This is a Hall of Famer, Andrea, calling in to correct me, not just texting over here.
That's right.
So I love it. All right, Andrea, have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Whatever. Stop. I'm tired of this. I'm leaving. It's 10 after 8.
To you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
From the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 104.1.
Broadcasting
WCLE.
from
Next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
I'm Gianna Gelosi. The Israeli military striking more than 300 targets in Gaza overnight and conducting limited raids on foot.
The Israelis continue limited raids into Gaza to try and look for information about the hostages that are being held there and also to ensure that they are clearing the path for that expected ground operation.
As Fox's Trey Yanks, the Israeli Defense Force is saying 222 people are being held hostage by Hamas. A third aid convoy is on its way into Gaza, where a death toll has risen above 4,600, according to the United Nations. House Republicans now have a short list of 9 names for House Speaker after Kevin McCarthy was voted out. Steve Scalise dropped out, and Jim Jordan failed to get enough votes. Congressman Dusty Johnson.
There's still a tremendous pool of talent in there, people who love this country.
They hope to have another vote Tuesday. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Local State News at 12 minutes after 8 a.m. Good morning, everyone. And about 4 o'clock yesterday on Sunday, Bradley County 911 received a call reporting a small active brush fire, Dalton Pike near Waterville. Then several other fires broke out. Arson is suspected. If you have any information, call the Bradley County Sheriff's Office, 728-7295. Also a big fire down in Chattanooga. High Point at Lookout Mountain flamed up again. It started Saturday morning, came back Sunday night, last night, and has been a big problem down there. So we're seeing a lot of this. There is more news. We'll have it on our website at mymix1041.com. But the big news this morning is we are kicking off the final week of what has been an unbelievable 6-month contest, and that is Mix 30, presented by TVFCU. Woo! Oh, yes! Woo! Oh, my
Happy anniversary! 30 years!
Oh, my goodness. Kim and Cynthia join us this morning. Kim, Gunter, you always bring the fun.
Oh, I do enjoy a good time, but Cynthia is a party animal. And,
really
yeah, so she gets full credit for the party poppers and the horn. Thank you so much for having us here. We're so excited for you guys. 30 years.
We've been celebrating incredible. 6 months.
Right?
And, of course, you guys, it's actually TVFCU's mortgage department specifically that has sponsored this. Cynthia, thank you so much. And, you're very involved in that mortgage department, aren't you?
I am, and we are more than thrilled to be able to sponsor this. We're excited to give away the $1,500 or $1,000. $1,000.
Well, hey, now, come on.
$1,000.
The waters are troubled.
That's coming someone's way. But yes, the mortgage project is very happy. We love our community, and we love the Cleveland area, and just are so glad that we could be part of this.
All right, so Kim, let's remind everyone of the grand prize, which will be given away this Friday at 5 p.m.
That's right. Somebody is going to win a $1,000 Visa gift card.
She brought it into me, and then I said to her, well, what did you bring for the listening audience?
Here we
go. Has anybody blown this yet?
No, that's for you. You're going to regret it. Oh, no. Oh, Bridget. Yes, it's because he loves you.
Thank you.
You need me to take those with me when
Thank
I leave,
you.
right?
No, that's
I love it. Actually, we use these for every home closing, and many people have blown that because we do so many mortgages.
Oh, okay. So now you tell me. I've already had COVID twice. So anyway.
So here, let me just go ahead and tell you how you register is you can call or text all week long. Now, it's also on our website, but right now, if you wanted this $1,000 gift card, courtesy of TVFCU Mortgage, 423-614-6499. Cynthia, this mortgage department at TVFCU, tell me what really stands out about it and what you hear from the public.
So, a lot of great things. Our mortgage team is they're just professionals, and they are here and they will work with everybody to just get them into the best loan. We're not looking to, we want you to get into a home. Our goal is that we want you to get into a home. So we're going to do whatever it takes to get you there. We have amazing programs from land loans to, we just actually started offering, this is exciting news actually. Another
I'm
blow.
ready. I'm ready.
So
I'm ready.
we just started offering VA loans. So now, not only are we helping, just our community member, but now we're helping our veterans be able to get into the homes that they need to get into. So we hear great things from the people in this community. We love being able to help you, and we're here. I mean, we have a goal. We want you to get into your home, and we're going to do whatever it takes to get you there. So
and tell me about the appraisals, because it's a big deal what you guys do.
Right now we actually pay for your appraisals. So if you're using a portfolio product, we're covering the cost of your appraisals. And everyone's like, oh, the rates are higher. They are higher, but talk to us because quite honestly, we've got ones that are lower. We have programs that can get you in at lower rates, and they're going to save you appraisal fees. They're going to save you fees on the back end that other places just don't offer.
Kim, we're joined by our friends from TVFCU Mortgage. Kim, I tell you, it's all about the people really overall at TVFCU. Just really some of the best people in the world, aren't they?
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Most of them.
Such a all of them, Steve.
Okay.
It is such a joy to work there. As a not-for-profit financial cooperative, our goal is truly to help our member owners. So if you have an account at TVFCU, you are a member owner, and our whole job is to make money for you. And that's one of the things that pays off at our mortgages. We know that we're great rates and great service and lower fee, and by doing the We Pay Your Appraisal, that's just a really obvious upfront way to show that we are going to be lower fee for you.
I tell you, I want to give a little preview here because there's something coming around the pike here. We're doing it again, Kim. A big kickoff here next month. Is that right?
That's right. A little program we like to call the Idea Leap Grant. Yes.
Wow.
And speaking about, we're here for the community. We are all about the business community as well. And one way we say that is you like to say we put our money where our mouth is.
Put your money where your mouth is,
That's
Kim.
right. And we are going to
I've got something else to say about that. Another angel got its wings or whatever.
Yes, it's very angelic sound.
But no, you guys do that. It's incredible, and what we experienced last year is you brought it here to the Ocoee region was incredible.
That's right. We've been doing this program for years, giving money to small businesses that make an impact in their community and are ready to grow their business community. And last year we were like, we need to spread this out even further to our community, and so we brought it to the Ocoee region. We gave away money to 3 businesses serving this area: Direct Primary Care Associates, Biscuit Envy, and Rod's Rock and Rolls. And come this year, we're going to open applications again in November, and we're going to do it again. We're giving away thousands of dollars to businesses in this area.
November 16th, I think, is the kickoff.
That's exactly right.
And
You want to come?
We'll be there.
All right.
We'll be there. We'll be there. Matter of fact. There we go. Okay. Now, here's what's going to happen around the office. I'm going to... What, Bridget? No, come on. I'm going to be using this as a tool.
To motivate his team.
Yeah, motivate the team.
We can arm you with lots of these.
There's gunpowder in those. They're poppers.
Cynthia, anything you want to add here before we go?
No, just please feel free to reach out to us at tvfcu.com if you have any home and mortgage needs. We're here to help.
They certainly are. All right. So here we go. And I cannot thank, in all seriousness, TVFCU so very much. All that they do, partnering with our stations in so many ways, have for many, many years. But this has been extra special. Mix 30, the celebration of 30 years of Mix 104.1, presented by TVFCU's Mortgage Department. And so this is it. Bridget, been doing this for 6 months. And this is the final week. So it's the big grand prize. That's the big one. That's what they said on Christmas Vacation, as you recall. So call or text. It's also on our website, 423-614-6499, or go to our website and register there, mymix1041.com. Winner will be announced. I think you're coming back Friday
afternoon.
and you got me because old Dwayne's going to be on a remote, so I'll be here with you.
Bring your party horn.
That's right.
From now on, this thing will be in my office, ready.
Thank you.
Ready to spread happiness around this office. Okay. Ladies, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Go to TVFCU.com or call them at 634-3600. TVFCU's mortgage department, and we're back in just a moment.
Mark Shepard, Sheldon.
Choosing the right healthcare plan for you and your family can be overwhelming. Direct Primary Care Associates' new pharmacy benefits is the best choice for you and your family. With personalized attention, convenient telemedicine options, and free generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits offers everything you need to keep you and your family healthy and happy. Say goodbye to long wait times, rushed appointments, and unexpected medical bills. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates can provide the best healthcare experience for you and your family. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwa Darren text line, Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA, where all are welcome, with membership solutions for everyone, regardless of income. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. Am I screaming? Because I can't hear if I am or not. I might be screaming.
Huh? And you think I'm kidding? I mean, wait till Ashley gets here.
Oh, goodness. She's going to love it.
Oh, my. It is 8:22. Coming up, our friends from, let's see here. Where are they coming? Alchemy's coming in, is that right?
Yes.
Got a brand new program to tell us about, also Spirits, Legends, and Lore. Dwight, Richardson, and Christy Goza. Wait till I get Dwight. Oh, man. Now, Christy, she would beat me up, but anyway. So a lot more to come. Stand by.
Nominate a member of the Cleveland community that really makes a difference to drive it for Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
When I was a kid, I wanted to run my parents' business. At the time, a furniture store, but now a mattress factory. Now, I wanted to be president, but then I didn't like the politics.
Well, I wanted to be an FBI agent, but then I became a mom and realized how passionate I am about sleep. I sleep good because we're taking care of our friends and neighbors.
Well, you have a good mattress, too.
That's a good point.
So I guess for over 44 years now, our recipe for success has been rather simple. Just make the best mattresses that we can, offer them at the best price we can to our loyal customers, and hopefully we'll get some more in the Chattanooga area. Now we're into our third generation of leadership with Kristen and Taylor coming on board.
And it's our dream come true. And that's the legacy that we want to pass down to our fourth generation, too.
Mermaid mattress, handmade, hand-delivered.
The Smart Factory Institute presents the 9th annual Peak Performance Symposium on October 20th at the Smart Factory in the Pie Center in Cleveland. Join industry peers as they share manufacturing best practices and speak on a variety of advanced manufacturing topics while learning how manufacturers are maintaining a competitive advantage in the areas of trade, technology, and talent. This year's symposium is sponsored by Mueller and will conclude with a tour of the Duracell manufacturing facility. Tickets are limited. Register at peakperformanceinc.com.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Brought to you by Ruby Falls and Dread Hollow.
That's right. Dread Hollow is open through this weekend, October 29th, which is Sunday, and then they're also going to be open on Halloween as well. Dread Hollow is consistently named one of the top 10 favorite haunts in the nation. Over 20,000 square feet of all new haunted house sets, horror-themed escape rooms, making this one of the most unnervingly innovative haunts in the nation. Tickets available online only at dreadhollow.com.
All right, we're joined now by our friend Terry Rogers. Terry is here with Alchemy Med Spa and Health Center or Wellness Center?
Wellness Center.
Wellness Center. Terry, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing good. Terry is a nurse practitioner at Alchemy Med Spa and Wellness Center, of course, opened in Cleveland a few months ago. And we're going to talk about men's health. I understand you have a new program that you're launching there. Is that right?
Yes. About 2 weeks ago, I came on board and we launched our men's health program.
So tell me what that entails and what you can do for people.
Sure. It entails not only having a longer life, but having a better quality of life. So energy and better cognition skills, building your strength, building your drive, so forth.
Why is it important? And talking directly to men right now,
Sure.
Terry, why is it important?
Well, by the time we hit about the age 45, our testosterone levels start to naturally drop. And it's testosterone that gives us, I call it man fuel. It gives us drive, it gives us strength, it gives us energy, it keeps our mood nice and elevated. Testosterone is a very crucial element in a man's body.
We're joined by Terry Rogers, nurse practitioner with Alchemy Med Spa and Wellness Center. They're launching a new men's wellness program. And I do want to talk about some common men's health concerns. Let's talk about cardiovascular issues.
Sure. Cardiovasculars include your heart and your blood vessels, arteries and veins. A lot of times as we age, those arteries start to get clogged, and which can lead to a heart attack. So it's important to have good food, good exercise, good health, friends.
Because the social and the mental part is a huge
very,
part on your heart, really.
Yes, it very much so is, yes.
Tell me about prostate health.
Prostate health, that is a gland that encircles the tube that carries the urine out of your body. As we get older, once again, things start to change. That prostate can get a little bit enlarged, which would then lead to some urinary issues.
And then I know, and men, I'm a 45-year-old man. Being a 45-year-old man, a lot of men don't like to talk about mental health concerns. What do you say to that man who may be struggling this morning?
I would tell him this is a very, very common condition across the board. Men, women, it knows no socioeconomic constraints. Yes, it's important. Your mental health affects every aspect of your body. If you're depressed and anxious, you cannot function at the level that you would want to function at. So it's crucial, mental health.
And seeing, persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, loss of interest in activities, sleep so important, changes in sleep patterns for men.
I've been a nurse practitioner for about 15 years, and I've told many, many patients, it doesn't matter how healthy you are. You could be an Olympic gymnast. If you are not getting your sleep, you will not do well at any endeavor.
That's exactly right. We're joined by Terry Rogers, nurse practitioner, Alchemy Med Spa and Wellness Center. They've rolled out a brand new men's wellness program just a couple of weeks ago. Let's talk about weight management for men.
Sure. There's here recently there have been some new medications that have come out called semaglutides, which originally came out to treat diabetes, which did well, but they noticed there was tremendous weight loss with this medication. So it has been out there for a few years now and has really gained popularity. I have been in healthcare for many, many years. I have never seen a medication work so dramatically on so many people.
Okay, so, and I believe the name Ozempic, is that part of that?
That's in that family, yes.
In the family of it. Does any of that concern you at all? Because, I read that the research is still in progress in some ways.
Sure. According to the literature that I've read and many of my colleagues have read, you need to do a proper screening with any time you start new medications on anybody. You need to screen them to make sure that they're appropriate for that medication. And if they are, I feel that this is a very safe medication, which I have taken myself.
Great. Excellent. Terry, also, let's talk about testosterone replacement therapy at Alchemy.
All right. Testosterone is a hormone that is circulating in men and women's body. There's just a lot more of it in men's bodies. Like I said, as we get older, we start to lose testosterone, and when that happens, things start to deteriorate. That mental health starts to weaken. Our muscles weaken. We gain weight. We lose our drive, our energy, so forth. I call it man fuel. It keeps us going.
And that's something you can help men with?
Oh, yes, definitely. We offer testosterone replacement in pellet form and in injection form, which is probably the two best ways to introduce testosterone into someone.
And then, let's talk about preventative measures for men, optimizing men's health and wellness. That combination of preventative measures and lifestyle choices, what do you tell men?
Well, I look at it as being very empowering. It lets you be in charge of your health instead of just being totally dependent upon someone else. It all comes down to good food and your amount of activity. If you can put good food in your body and get up and be active at least once a day, good things are going to happen. It's just you're preventing high blood pressure, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, dementia. The list goes on and on.
Can we overstate the benefits of screening and early detection? Can that be overstated?
It cannot be overstated. Too many times in my career, there have things that have been found early on that could result in just a very tragic outcome. But due to screening and prevention, that was caught early and was quickly taken care of.
We're talking about Terry Rogers, nurse practitioner at Alchemy Med Spa and Wellness Center. Anything you want to add before we go here?
Well, sure. If you're interested in anything I've talked about today, you can get in touch with us at Alchemy Med Spa and Wellness Center at 423-654-7630. We are located at 200 Manufacturers Road, Suite 105 in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and in Cleveland, Tennessee. If you book an appointment, we'll throw in a free B12 shot.
Wow.
Yes.
That's excellent. What's that phone number one more time?
That is 423-654-7630.
Terry, pleasure meeting you, and I know you're fresh and new to Alchemy, so you're with wonderful people.
Yes, I've decided that after 2 weeks.
They are
sure
great people. And hello to my friend Tracy Lassar. Looking in, Tracy, I just feel you sending me some cookies. Don't worry about that, Doc, but sending me some cookies through a TV there. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to continue on here at 8:32. Actually, we're going to play a little music. Dua Lipa on Mix 104.1 Sports, and a lot more to come.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Just the month of October, we're about 2 to 3 inches behind across our area. We certainly need rainfall, and there's not really any kind of rain on the horizon. So when we think about that, and it's been dry since September, we're really drying out, and fire becomes a bigger concern. We've seen those brush fires over the weekend, and that risk is in place again today. Low humidity, the air is dry. Because of the fact we've had this lack of rain, brush and ground fuels are also dry. That double combination really puts us us at risk for that elevated fire danger. So the where is the entire area, but especially northwest Georgia for today. That's been highlighted by the National Weather Service. The timeline this afternoon into the evening, that's when the humidity will be the lowest. So if you do have to burn something, use extreme caution today and absolutely check for a permit. Some of our communities may not be allowing burning at all, and that's always the safest option. Just simply don't burn because of the risk. I mentioned northwest Georgia. Here's that highlight right here for that high fire danger. Again, that low humidity and dry fuels in place. Thankfully, the wind's not going to be too bad. It's going to be blowing from the southeast at up to about 10 miles per hour. And unfortunately, we're just not seeing rain in our forecast. This is the potential rainfall over the next 7 days. Star marks our spot in Chattanooga, and you can really see the southeast all the way to the mid-Atlantic. We're dry. We have this high pressure ridge that's going to be building in place and staying there for about a week. So any kind of rainfall stays to the west of us from Texas all the way up to Wisconsin. So breaking it down by percentage, yeah, just one little blip right there on Thursday at 10% that we could see a spotty sprinkle or a line.
Good morning to you. Hey, Bridget, it's National Horror Film Day, and I know we're taking those in if you've got any more you want to mention. And then so send us your favorite horror movie. You can call or text those in to us, 423-614-6499. And we're giving away a pair of movie passes at 9 o'clock out of the UEC movie theater. What are we hearing?
Okay, so we have heard from, let's see, Debbie Huttenhoff. She says, I haven't watched any of the modern day horror movies, don't like them, but I do like the old black and white Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. And, yeah.
And then Cinda Moore says, Hocus Pocus, that's as scary as I can handle. Jay Clark says Friday the 13th. And let's see
Friday
here.
the 13th, that's getting pretty serious. There's a new one coming out Friday, and I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, there we go. Hey, we're having some. Speaking of horror movies, it's our audio this morning. Our audio's in horrible shape this morning, and it sounds like a horror movie. Anyway, what else? Allie Truelove says Megan. Yeah, that just came out this year, I think.
Juan Gomez says besides E.T., he's just kidding. There has to be The Ring.
Oh, Juan, I saw that one. That was I hate horror movies, but that was scary.
You know all of them, but you hate them.
I know.
Halloween.
I used to date actually quite a bit, and horror movies, they like them.
Okay,
well, Halloween.
Right. Yeah, Halloween.
No thanks.
Jim Veenstra says The Shining.
Oh Lord, Jim. Here's Johnny. Watch The Shining. You know what that means?
Let's see. Christina Pierce says Stir of Echoes.
Never heard of that one. Did she make that one up?
Let's see. And then the last one here, Kevin N. says The Shining.
Yeah. Here's Johnny. We're about to do a horror movie here in a minute. Roger Pickett will be in here in person, so you can see that. So call or text your favorite horror movie. Today is National Horror Movie Day. We're giving away a pair of passes with our friends at the UEC 14 Theater. All right, we're back. Let's check our Simmons Bank celebration list. 22 before 9. What's happening?
Happy birthday to Ricky Stewart today. Also, Justin Akins was 35 on Friday. That is from his wife and kids. Kelly and Justin Sheets, they celebrated their second wedding anniversary on Saturday. And then Christian Dennis is 17 today. That's from Dad, Carrie, Savannah, Caitlin, and Hunter. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have the products and services to help make your dreams come true. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
Whether you're looking for a subtle change to your face or a more dramatic transformation for your body, Refined Looks leads the way. Call our Cleveland office at 423-33.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Or medium hot coffee. That's the 2 for $3 Biggie Bundle, available now at Wendy's.
The Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, and we are joined by Mr. Mermaid himself, Roger Pickett, who's here on another reason, but anything. Why don't you just do your tag live? What 15 years? I know. Turn it off? Oh. Did you bring a microphone with you? We need a mic. Can you why don't you get in that one? That one right there. 15 years of the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. How about that? We celebrated, and I brought you some gifts and everything.
It's going to be pretty weather all week long.
Oh, so you went ahead and did the weather.
Yes.
You say,
Fine
good,
with
we're
me.
done.
There you go.
There it is. Go to Mermaid. We love them. All right. We are joined now by our friends from Karis. Roger is now the board chair of Karis. But first, Kelly, I want to begin with you because it is I tell you, an unbelievable place. We got a lot of new people in this community, so tell us about Karis.
Sure. Thank you, Steve. Karis Community Health is a nonprofit medical and dental health center. So we see adults in Bradley County that don't have health insurance and that live in poverty. There's a big need for that, and I'm sure you can imagine. But so patients come in, we screen them financially, and once they are determined to be eligible, they pay a low fee for our services, and we're doing a ton of dentistry and a ton of primary health care.
So you've got a big event coming up. Tell us about that.
We do. Yes, we have our first ever fundraiser this year. It will be a Halloween costume ball at the museum. It's this Saturday, October the 28th. And we have a few tickets left. We'd love to get it sold out, but it's going to be a great time of dinner, dancing, and costumes. But if you don't want to wear a costume, you can still come. Just dress up a little bit, and we'd love to have everyone there.
How can people get tickets?
They can go to our website at karishealth.org. So that's Karis with a K, K-A-R-I-S health.org.
Roger Pickett, you have been involved in Karis how long now?
Gosh, I guess going on my 5th year or something like that now, and just stepped up to the president's position on the board and stuff. But
Was it a coup, or did they ask you to do it? You do a coup?
Nobody else was willing, so
I just said off the air, you've been the president of every board I've ever been in Cleveland. But you're a great board member, because I know you believe in it, don't you?
Yeah, it's so satisfying to be on this board. I mean, with all the good that they do for the community, much needed health concerns that the community was underserved in, and now Karis is taking care of that on both sides now, the dental side and the health side.
Reba Terry, who I've known for many, many years, you're a board member here at Karis, so yeah, I guess you was the one with the cord on it. You're the one, you're a board member at Karis. Why did you want to be involved?
Well, Kelly asked me to early on. Karis is one of the programs that the Caring Place was instrumental in beginning in 2013.
Wow.
So almost, I guess, in our 10th year. And so it's been very satisfying, as Roger said, to watch the needs being met from the dental. We always dreamed of having medical, and now we have that as well, and some vision services too. And so just to watch this organization grow and develop has been such a blessing, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it.
Reba, what are your hopes for the future of this organization? What
if you're dreaming, what would you say?
I guess that the community would see the value and just really become invested in it as well. We have, of course, some financial support, 40% from the United Way, and we just are always looking for additional financial partners to help it to become sustainable.
Kelly, you've got, we're talking about Kelly Olson, Roger Pickett, Reba Terry. It's Caris Community Health and the big fundraiser. So it's your first fundraiser?
It is our first fundraiser. It
Wow.
is. Yep, yep.
And does that coincide at all with the 10th anniversary?
You know, it doesn't. It is just a coincidence that is the case. We've been very fortunate to have a lot of different grants, and now we're just getting more private donations from the community. So we're very excited about that, and just hoping to raise awareness about what we're doing through this fundraiser, and hoping to gain more donors and more people that believe in our mission.
Okay, I understand we have someone trying to call in and be a part of this. Hey, call me back. We've got all kinds of issues this morning, and more so than usual, actually. Roger, what are your hopes? Well, hang on.
Hang on.
Well, no, I was telling Roger, hang on. Jimmy Logan joins us. Good morning, James.
Hi, Jimmy. Good morning. Steve, this Caris is incredible, and we have now partnered with them to the extent that we can be of benefit on vision problems, and it is such a tremendous aspect of our community. You know, we test the young and we test many of the old, but let me tell you, folks come to Caris, they've got an answer, or they'll make certain that people receive some other avenue of treating their health care problems. Can't say enough about the group and the wonderful, wonderful people who serve on the board.
Kelly, talk about
the partnership with. Go ahead.
Well, sorry, Jimmy. Kelly, talk about Logan Thompson's involvement here.
Oh, well, so of course, Mr. Logan is a member of the Lions Club, and we've just recently partnered with the Lions Club and collaborated to bring vision services to our patients as well. And of course, Jimmy's a big friend of mine from First Baptist a while back and has always been a big supporter of ours. We appreciate you calling in, Jimmy.
Didn't you start the Lions Club here, Jimmy?
Yes, back in 1842.
Jimmy's
ever since 1971, and wow, folks, make sure that your children are tested. If they seem not to be being successful, call someone at the Lions Club, call our office, or check with the folks at Caris, and we'll set up a screening.
Roger Pickett, I wanted to get you just talk about the future of this organization, what you're hoping.
Well, I hope we create more awareness in the community of what we do. I talk to a lot of people that aren't aware of what we do down there and what they do and what they accomplish for the community. But, you know, for 10 years now for dental, but now the health is now, what, two years old? So that's a growing aspect of it, too. So,
Jimmy, are you going to be at the costume ball?
Well, I'm afraid if I go that no one will stay around because it's such a frightening thing. I'll be coming as an attorney.
We've got a seat for you, Jimmy. You need to be there.
Well, Kelly said dinner and dancing. I thought of two people, you and Roger Pickett. Dinner and dancing. There you go.
Have a great day, everybody.
Jimmy, anything you want to add here about Caris before we go?
Well, I just know so many people who have been unable to obtain health care. They come to Caris. The folks down there are loving, wonderful people from the time you walk in the front door to the time that you are able to have achieved a better status of life for yourself.
Jimmy Logan, thank you. All right, Kelly, we'll give you the final word here about the event this Saturday night.
Oh, yeah. So we are really wanting you to come on out. It is our first fundraiser, but it is a wonderful Halloween costume ball. But you don't have to wear a costume. If you don't like to dress up that way, just dress up, put on a pretty fancy dress and a nice jacket, and we'd love to have you there at the museum this Saturday from 7 to 11. And you can buy tickets online. So our website is carishealth.org. You can also call us if you're having trouble. If you would rather just call us, we'll be happy to get you a ticket. And we've only got a few seats left, but we'd love to get it sold out just to bring awareness to Caris and what we're doing, dental-wise and medical-wise. But again, just go to carishealth.org and get your tickets for this Saturday.
All right, well, thank you all for coming in, and it's going to be a big event this Saturday night, and thank you very much. Great to see you.
Thanks,
Hey, Roger,
Thank you.
look what TVFCU just brought. You want one of these for the party?
We heard the party from
Yeah,
her.
you want one of these for the party Saturday?
She was offering them out there.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
All right, coming up, we're going to check sports in just a moment. Stand by.
Come see the great savings this October at Mountain View Nissan.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
That interview, you can go back and watch it at mixtv.tv. Also, the Walker Valley Lady Mustangs soccer team won their sub-state match on Saturday night over Murfreesboro Seagull 2-1. They will play in the state tournament against Franklin Wednesday night, 6:30 at Chattanooga Christian. In Walker Valley now in the state tournament against Franklin Wednesday night, 6:30 at Chattanooga Christian. They'll play the game. Falcons over the Buccaneers yesterday, 16-13. Sunday night football, Eagles over the Dolphins last night, 31-17. Monday night football tonight, 49ers at the Vikings, 8:15 on ABC, and we'll have it on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Radio coverage presented by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland welcomes you to Big Trunk or Treat Friday from 4 to 7 for the community. The ALCS Game 6, Texas, the Rangers over the Astros last night, 9-2, forced to Game 7 tonight, 8 o'clock on Fox. NLCS Game 6, Diamondbacks at the Phillies today, 5 o'clock on TBS. Associated Press College Football Top 25 out this morning. Georgia, number 1 for the 9th consecutive week. Michigan, 2. Ohio State, 3. Florida State, 4. 5 is Washington. Tennessee drops number 21 after their loss at Alabama. NASCAR, Christopher Bell won in the NASCAR playoffs at Homestead Sunday. You heard that on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. And our high school football rewind from Friday night is brought to you by Chattanooga Sports. Chattanooga Sports welcomes back the Blue Cross Blue Shield Bowl. It's the state high school football championships at the end of the month at Fenley Stadium in Chattanooga. Bradley over Cleveland Friday night, as you probably know by now, 36-26 at Cleveland High School. I've never seen a bigger crowd at Cleveland High. Unbelievable. And Bradley, the number 1 team in the state, will play, Bridget, Thursday night, senior night, kickoff at 7 o'clock when they host Bearden High School at Bear Stadium, and it's going to be a big night.
That's right, yes. Big senior night there for the Bears at Bradley.
And then Walker Valley beat Pure Academy 21-8. They're going to play, now they've switched this about 35 times, but they're going to play at McMinn County now Friday night. They went from Friday to Thursday, back to Friday.
Okay.
Is that right?
Think so?
Yeah.
Think we
So
got it?
that's for the region championship, though. It's a huge game for Walker Valley. Cleveland High School at home on Friday night against Hardin Valley. It's the final week of the football season. All right, coming up, we're going to talk about spirits, legends, and lores. Stand by.
At CHI Memorial, a team of stroke specialists offer comprehensive.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
Why now come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and the car business is back. Inventory's back, discounts are back, and interest rates are down. Cleveland Ford even has trade-in assistance cash available, so hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because now is the time to buy.
And we are on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. We're joined now by our longtime friends, Dwight Richardson and also Christy Goza. Spirits, legends, and lore. How many years now, Dwight?
14. This is our 14th year.
Years? My goodness, and it gets bigger every year.
It does.
All right, so I'm just going to throw this over to you. And good morning, Christy. How are you?
Good morning.
All right, so guys, just take it away. I know it's tomorrow night.
Well, it is tomorrow night. The best thing about this event is free. There's not going to cost you a thing. Bring a lawn chair. We have generous sponsorships that permit us to do it for free. We used to charge in the past, still had good crowds, even when we charged $10 a person. But because things were a little tight a few years ago, we decided to do this for free. It's tomorrow night at 6:30. It's called Spirits, Legends, and Lore, and it's not a haunted house. No one's going to jump out and stab you. No, they're not.
Too bad.
And,
I
but
thought they were. I had some people I was going to volunteer for that, quite frankly.
It's just history and mystery of Cleveland. If you're newer to Cleveland, you need to be here because you're going to hear some stories about Cleveland that you probably didn't know. Now, they might be embellished just a little bit. But overall, it's a great event. Christy's been with the start.
Yeah, the storytellers, we have a fabulous lineup. Some of them are the same storytellers you'll see each year. Many of them are members of the Cleveland Storytelling Guild. But some of them that most Clevelanders will remember, the Stamper Ghost, Nina Craig Miles, the Mausoleum. We have several of those. And we have a special Tall Betsy poem reading this year that I'm very excited about. So
Rivers King.
Oh, he's wonderful. I love Rivers.
See, I haven't got to meet him, but I've heard so many good things about that
Richie
kid.
And Brandy's son. He is a
he
thrill.
can't hardly sleep at night because he's so excited.
Oh, that's just wonderful.
And his mom is telling the Stamper Ghost story.
Yeah, his mother's telling the Stamper
Brandy's
Ghost.
telling the Stamper
Yeah,
Ghost.
go ahead and talk about the lineup if you guys will.
Okay. Pete Vanderpool will be doing Lights of the Presbyterian Ghost, which is a good fabricated story that has some truth to it. And Judy Baker's telling The Day Cleveland Cried. You may not be familiar with that, but that was the story of Will Steed, who was 30 years old and owned the drugstore here in the 80s, not in 1880s. Will Marshall was 22. He was the city recorder at that time. John Hardwood was 30 years old. He was the heir to the stove foundry. These three guys were on their way to the dedication of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. And they're the ones that was on the train leaving from Cleveland, going to New York to board the ship. And around Thaxton, Virginia is where they had the train crash, and those three guys were killed. And there's, they all lived right around that monument area. That's where the houses used to be. They're torn down now. But that's a great story. David Cleveland Cried. Brandy's talking about the Stamper Ghost. Connie will be talking about Uncle Ike's Cold Walk. If you know anything about Connie, she's very theatrical, and it's a great story.
That's my favorite story that Connie does. She did it one time several years ago, and it's one of my favorite stories that Connie does.
And it's pretty much true story.
Yeah, it is true.
Embellished just a little bit. Deborah Nairn has written a song she did several years ago about Nina Craig Miles. It's a great little tune, but she'll be telling Bloodstones on the Mausoleum. Bloodstains. Why did I say bloodstones?
It's okay. It can be whatever you want it to be.
This leg he's got, he blows every once and it drives me crazy. Melissa Woody is going to be talking about blue suede and copper. That is a connection from Elvis Presley to Cleveland to Memphis when he passed away. She'll tell that story. That's a total true story. And Rivers King will be doing the Tall Betsy poem. He is so excited. Go ahead.
I have also heard that, I don't know, we've asked probably 10 or 15 people to be the MC, and I think we finally found somebody. I mean...
Come on! Oh, man!
I think his name's Heartline, Steve Heartline.
Something like that. You got down to me.
Yeah.
I'm honored to do it. I really am. This is a great event. And Christy, I know, and Dwight, we couldn't do it without our sponsors. I know Bank of Cleveland is a big part of this.
The Diving Mouse
is
one of the top sponsors, and they are providing lights and sound.
Bailey Jones.
And smoke.
Yes,
and smoke.
yes.
Bailey's in charge of sound.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
my Lord. Now we're all in trouble.
Maybe you won't have the mouse costume on. I don't know.
Oh, dear.
First Horizon, Bender Realty, Bank of Cleveland, Fenimore's, Cleveland City Ballet, and Stampers, and the Red Ribbon. So
And there are more that are going to commit it, but these are the ones that we've actually paid. We can really tell. So
that is just wonderful.
Let me tell you this: the sponsorships, the money they go toward is the Artists Here Partnership is combined with Cleveland Storytelling Guild, and they will be receiving the money. This money will go to the guild, and the arts part will be to further arts in our community.
Well, it's a wonderful event. So, Christy, what do you tell people want to come out tomorrow night, what they need to do?
you need to bring a lawn chair, is what I would suggest. And if you're a cold-natured, bring a blanket. It's not scary, but it is about an hour and a half long. So if you have small children, maybe not the best, or set at the back where, you know, if you need to walk around with them. Like I said, it's not real scary. It is a little spooky. So,
You're probably telling me that.
yeah, I'm trying to prepare you.
Don't want me to cry or whatever.
Don't run off the stage.
Today is National. Well, you'd like that. Today is like me to fall off the stage. You tried to push me one time. This is National Horror Film Day, and we've got a little contest going this morning. Here we're giving away a pair of movie passes, and that contest is about to end. So if you want to get your favorite horror film, scary film, call or text us 423-614-6499. Christy, what's your favorite horror movie of all time?
The Shining.
So that's been the most popular answer over here this morning.
Has it?
Here's Johnny. There we go.
You
Dwight
can't beat Stephen King.
I still like all the Halloween movies.
See, that is, I was expecting you to say you didn't like horror. I hate horror movies. But you watch Halloween?
Oh, God. Oh yes, Lord, I've seen every one of them 10 times.
Are you serious?
Oh, I love horror movies. My wife, she won't even turn the TV on.
I want to.
That's kind of sick, Dwight.
You
just sit around and watch horror movies?
Well, this time of the year, you get them all the time.
Yeah, they're on repeat.
I love horror movies.
What are you hearing over here, Bridget?
Let's see. Carrie Allen says Halloween, Michael Myers.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see. Halloween, Felix Cross. Dustin Salmonick says the original Blair Witch Project.
Now, see, that's the first one we've heard of that this morning.
I hadn't heard of that.
And then Shannon McDonald says favorite Halloween movie is Practical Magic, horror movie, Ouija.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about the Halloween movies.
Yeah, no, that's different than a horror movie.
Yeah.
The thing about the Halloween movies, when you see these characters with that face on, it doesn't make a difference where they are. They look real. I mean, if you see them, a mannequin out here dressed up, I mean, it looks like a real person. It really does. But Halloween...
I'm going to scare Dwight tomorrow at the storytelling event, if you'd like to come.
Michael Myers will not be there tomorrow.
Okay.
But Steve Hartline will be there.
That's probably worse. Spirits, Legends, and Lore tomorrow night starts at 6:30 downtown Cleveland, Bradley County Courthouse. Bring a lawn chair.
Yes.
14th year.
Yes.
That's a wonderful, wonderful
I'm excited
event.
about it. It's going to be a great night.
Going to be a great night. Thanks so much, Dwight, Richardson, Christy, Goza. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Christy said they had 15 no's and they got down to me. I'll leave it to her. Christy, I just have one message for you.
I knew that was coming.
Hey. Oh, no. I'm not predictable, surely. All right, back in a moment.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply.
This Mix 1041 Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. September is PAD Awareness Month. Understanding peripheral arterial disease, or PAD, is vital for your well-being. PAD is a condition where arteries that carry oxygen-rich blood to your legs become narrowed or blocked due to a buildup of plaque. Certain risk factors increase your chances of developing PAD, including smoking, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and a family history of vascular disease. Early stages of PAD might not exhibit noticeable symptoms, but as it progresses, you might experience leg pain, cramping, weakness, or numbness. If left untreated, PAD can lead to serious complications like non-healing sores, infections, and even amputation. However, the good news is that a timely intervention can significantly improve outcomes. No referral is needed, appointments within 3 days, accepting new patients. 5 convenient locations. Find out more at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee. Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any 2 just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
You're watching Mix
Morning, isn't it?
It has been, yeah. Lots of guests here in the studio, a fun contest going on, so it's been a great
morning. It really has. And so, tell you what, couple of things before we go. Let's get a winner now. We told you today is National Horror Film Day, horror movie, whatever. And we've been running a contest since about 6:30 this morning. You've been calling and texting your favorite horror movies, and we drew out a winner. Who is it?
That's right. That winner is Carrie Allen. Congratulations.
Carrie Allen, you win a pair of movie passes to the UEC 14. Let me tell you about a couple of other contests we've got going. This Fall Fun Friday and Fall Fun Week, I guess we'll call it, is presented by Simply Bank. You can go to our app. We have 4 tickets to Dollywood on the Mix 1041 app right now. Those will be given away on Friday. That is only on the Mix 1041 app. If you have our app, great. Make sure you hit refresh on it. If you don't have the app, download from our website at mymix1041.com. It's free, thanks to CHI Memorial. Then, 6 months we've been doing this. You've heard us talk about Mix 30. You just heard Ryan there mention it. Mix 30. This is it. This is the final week. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Here it is. A $1,000 Visa gift card from TVFCU's mortgage department. Don't forget, when you get your mortgage at TVFCU, they will pay for your appraisal, save you hundreds of dollars. All right, go to our website to register at mymix1041.com, mymix1041.com, $1,000 right here. Now, when Kim brought this and Cynthia, I said, okay, great, this is for me. Now, what about the audience?
Yeah. We'll make sure.
So you got that. We got that. Do everything I think we did. Okay, we got all that. All right. I'm in for Dwayne this afternoon. He's sadly back in rehab. So, all right. I think that's it. Time to take an offering. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Do it.
All right, so Bridget, midday, I'll be back later this afternoon. If you're watching on mixtv.tv, why? Who cares? Go somewhere else. It's over. No, we'll talk to you tomorrow. More contests tomorrow, by the way. Got a lot going on here. And stick in here with us. Back with more. And, we're not done. Wait a second. You told that Zach Brooks is coming on. So we got the Chamber of Commerce coming in just a moment. Stand by.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Music that makes me feel good.
Good morning. The sunny and dry weather pattern continues for the week ahead, which means great news for your outdoor plans, whether they're fun or maybe you need to do some work outside. The bad news, the drought worsening, our risk for fire danger. So that's what I want to start off with and talk about this morning first thing. So when we look at our 30-day rainfall deficit, which at this point in October, it's mainly just the month of October, we're about 2 to 3 inches behind across our area. We certainly need rainfall, and there's not really any kind of rain on the horizon. So when we think about that, and it's been dry since September, we're really drying out, and fire becomes a bigger concern. We've seen those brush fires over the weekend, and that risk is in place again today. Low humidity, the air is dry. Because of the fact we've had this lack of rain, brush and ground fuels are also dry. That double combination really puts us at risk for that elevated fire danger. So the where is the entire area, but especially northwest Georgia for today. That's been highlighted by the National Weather Service. The timeline this afternoon into the evening, that's when the humidity will be the lowest. So if you do have to burn something, use extreme caution today and absolutely check for a permit. Some of our communities may not be allowing burning at all, and that's always the safest option. Just simply don't burn because of the risk. I mentioned northwest Georgia. Here's that highlight right here for that high fire danger. Again, that low humidity and dry fuels in place. Thankfully, the wind's not going to be too bad. It's going to be blowing from the southeast at up to about 10 miles per hour. And unfortunately, we're just not seeing rain in our forecast. This is the potential rainfall over the next 7 days. Star marks our spot in Chattanooga, and you can really see the southeast all the way to the mid-Atlantic. We're dry. We have this high pressure ridge that's going to be building in place and staying there for about a week. So any kind of rainfall stays to the west of us from Texas all the way up to Wisconsin. So breaking it down by percentage, yeah, just one little blip right there on Thursday at 10% that we could see a spotty sprinkle or a light shower. That's it. Now we will get a little bit of relief as far as that fire risk goes because our humidity will rise up as the week progresses. But the biggest risk today and tomorrow with that low humidity, Wednesday, we start to see that rising a little bit, and then we're back up to the low end of that humid category for Thursday and into the weekend. That's also going to be when our temperatures rise up as well. Speaking of temperatures, it's cool outside right now. 39 in Athens, 32 in Murphy. We have 43 for Cleveland, 44 in Dalton, and 52 right now in Chattanooga. As we look at our day planner for this Monday, partly sunny skies throughout the day. Jackets needed in the morning. It'll be mild by lunchtime, 65 degrees, but certainly that warmth builds up for the afternoon as 70s are on the board once again. Here's a check of some of those clouds passing over our area today. Generally just some high, thin clouds. It's going to give us kind of this filtered sunshine look when we see that on Futurecast. Wind coming up from the south today. Looking ahead to tomorrow, we're going to have mostly sunny skies. The southerly breeze will continue. Wednesday, yep, more of the same. No green on the map, just a lot of sunshine and a few clouds here and there. Thursday, we get a little bit of a change. That's that 10% chance, that green blip showing up there. It's pretty slim to none, but hopefully a couple of our spots will get a few raindrops. By Thursday evening, it's gone and cleared out of here. So high temperatures today, low to mid 70s, 77 in Chattanooga, Cleveland, Dalton at 76. Tonight, we'll have a combination of lows from about 40 to 50 degrees, dependent on your area. And then overall for the 7-day forecast, just a lot of warmth to come. Again, it's going to be beautiful outside for all your outdoor plans, especially today and tomorrow, though. Just hold off on burning anything because of that risk for high fire danger.
401, we're on mixtv.tv as we say good morning. Our friends of the Chamber of Commerce, joined by Zach Brooks and Doug Barry, joining us here this morning. Zach, Doug, good morning, guys.
Good morning. Thanks for having us on.
Well, Zach, I want to begin with you because I know there's a big event coming up tomorrow night.
Yes, correct. It's our first in a while. It's not the first ever, but we're bringing it back. The Chamber Connect After Hours event. It's going to be at the Inman Social from 4:30 to around 5:30 or 6. Same thing as our morning coffees. We have a coffee every single month, the second Tuesday of every month. We are averaging right now about 120 people that will attend those coffees, and they're always at a different location. But we have over 750 members, give or take, and obviously with 120 showing up at the morning coffees, surely there's another group of people that are members of the chambers, investors of the chamber, that we can hopefully encourage to come out for an after-hours event. If the mornings don't work for you or for your schedule, we're going to start offering these after-hour events just for an additional networking opportunity, and then be able to highlight the Inman Social, a great addition to our town. Great food.
What are you What do you say to people who are thinking about joining the Chamber of Commerce, or maybe they've thought about it in the past? What do you say to that business person?
Yeah, so there's really 2 or 3 sides to look at it. My side, obviously, what I'm more confident in is just the member-to-member, business-to-business connections. It's the ribbon cuttings, it's the grand openings, and it's the referrals and the networking. If you have a need and there's someone else that has a service, I love connecting those 2 businesses. Making that investment in the Chamber of Commerce obviously allows us to give you the platform to tell your story. But the reason why I asked Doug Berry to be with me today is because there's a whole other sector of the Chamber of Commerce with economic development. Obviously, people have noticed on the roads and just anywhere here in town, we're growing, we're booming. We have a ton of manufacturing companies coming in. We have a ton of businesses on a whole spectrum of services coming into Cleveland and Bradley County. And that is a huge thanks to Mr. Berry. And so I just wanted Doug to come on and kind of give his take on what an investment of the Chamber of Commerce looks like in his eyes.
Doug, if you could isolate for a moment a few things maybe. Why is it going so well here in your opinion?
Well, I think it's the history of this community that I've just been able to work with leadership to build upon. We have a rich manufacturing background and history here in this community, a very entrepreneurial community, and we've just tried to take advantage of that natural momentum that we have as a community, and it doesn't hurt that we sit next to a nice urban center in Chattanooga that helps flesh out the amenities that companies are looking for. But my primary role and thing I'd say to people who are questioning or wondering what a chamber membership would mean, we're the agency that represents the local community under contract to go out and try to attract new business enterprises. We focus on manufacturing and logistics and distribution because they help bring new dollars into our economy, which then helps our retail sector. We also advise local government on economic development policy, and we also work with the school system to make sure that our school and educational system is aligned with the business interests that we have here, so that we can make sure that we provide quality education that has value in a career down the road.
And that's happening, as Zach said. The growth, as we see it on a daily basis, is unbelievable.
We're growing actually quite our natural rate at about 1% a year. Just saw some fresh data, and we've had about 2,700 people move into Bradley County since 2020 that have moved out.
Wow.
In-migration is good and strong. Our actual net population growth as a community, we're actually seeing fewer births than deaths right now, so we need that migration into our community in order to sustain that level of activity. And but the thing that I would say to the community is that it takes a lot of focused effort, and one of the things that we want to emphasize is that we will give you voice as a business into the local governments to help set policy and determine how we manage this growth and how we move forward as a community. It's not our goal to overwhelm Bradley Countyans. One of the things that I would say right now is that a lot of the traffic that people talk about is because we're creating more jobs than other parts of this region, and so the number of commuters coming into our community every day to work is growing.
And that's a great thing, and let me tell you something, we could have the opposite problem, and so we all need to remember that. Zach Brooks, the Chamber of Commerce, we got it now here in the 9 o'clock hour, have hundreds of businesses listening right now. I don't know why. I think their radio is stuck. Why are you listening? Anyway, no kidding. What do you say to them, and how do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, so you're welcome to send me an email, zbrooks@clevelandchamber.com. Call over the Chamber of Commerce. If you see me out in public, I love my job. My job is so much fun. I get to meet people all day long, every single day. Reach out to me. Reach out to anybody on the Chamber staff. There's something for you here at the Chamber. We're happy to give you that platform. But making an investment in the Chamber of Commerce, attending the after-hours events, attending the monthly networking coffees allows you to tell the story as to why you started your business, anything you're doing in the community. We're just an additional platform to be able to do that. And then making that investment into the Chamber allows us to continue to grow and bring other jobs here in town like Doug was talking about.
Remind us of the event tomorrow night one more time.
Yeah, it's the Chamber Connect after-hours event, 4:30 at the Inman Social. It'll go to about 5:30, maybe 6. If you're wanting to, Bobby at Inman Social did want me to encourage people, if you're wanting to eat afterwards at the actual restaurant, be sure you make a reservation because they are selling out fairly quickly, which is another good problem to have.
That's a great place. Doug Barry, Zach Brooks, guys, thanks so much.
Thank you.
We
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
We're going to get you back to music right now on Mix 104.1. Have a great day, everybody. We will see you very soon on Mix.